You're watching Celtic Fans TV. Please don't forget to click subscribe below. Comfortable winning then today. What do you make of the performance?
Well, it was a bit lacklustre in the first half. Just some things weren't clicking, but in the second half it changed around, especially when Eddie came on. Definitely.
Aye, so it was. It's difficult because obviously you're changing team around again. So it's like I was quite happy with the two up front, and then it's obviously one up front today, and it's a wee bit different. It was a bit of a struggle in the first half.
Aye.
Penalty, break the deadlock, and they had a couple of chances to be fair in the first half as well. But the 3 points is 3 points in the day, so that's it in the day.
First half wasn't the greatest. I thought Ross County opened us up a number of times in the first half. I was concerned they were going to get a goal. Had it been for better finishing, they would have got a goal, wouldn't they? So quite fortunate to get the penalty. Pleased to get 1-0 up. Second half, you're just desperate for that second goal, and then of course the substitution changed it, and he came on. He was fantastic, classy as always. Got himself in good positions and got the 2 goals, and deservedly so man of the match.
Not bad, actually. Could have been a wee bit better if they'd have started with 2 strikers rather than the 1 striker this week. But
That changed the formation back to the usual formation. That back four had never played together. I think you could see that in the first half. There's a couple of nervy moments. Ross County had a few chances.
Aye, they did. Aye, they could have been 1 or 2 up before we got the penalty, but there's something didn't seem to click in the first half, but it seemed to settle in the second. As I say, especially when Eddie came on, everything else seemed to sort of click into place then.
I think he probably missed the width with Frimpong, and I'm still not overly convinced with Hayes there. Obviously he's a kind of mate with obviously Bolingoli. I think he's still injured as well, and I still like Taylor gets a wee run in the game, but obviously Hayes never lets us down.
Aye.
He's there and he's always gives 110% every game, so it's onwards upwards. So we've got like 3 away games in the next 4 games, I think, or 4 away games or whatever it is. So
Yeah, I know. And you think individually, you think you can rely on those 4, but only 1 first team regular out that back 4, which doesn't often happen. You only want your back 4 to be recognisable. So no, they didn't perform on the day at all. And as I say, it came through the middle predominantly, which again was a bit of a surprise. But the left back and the right back were quite often caught quite high up the pitch, and then the guys in the middle were unsure where they were best placed. But time again, I think 4 or 5 times, a real concern. Of course, the second half was quite different, but we pushed up a little bit more. But I was hoping to see a 4-4-2 again today with 2 up top, but just want a bit of continuity, and particularly in a game like today, you're thinking it's not a huge risk. It's not like you feel you have to flood the midfield, and we didn't do it. And Mikey Johnson, I know what he brings to the team, but again, he was obviously favoured, and it did give us a bit of width with Forrest and Johnson, but I was a bit gutted we didn't have the 2 we want up front just to give him a wee run. And it might have been that Eddie needed a bit of rest, maybe he did appear to take a knock the other night, didn't he?
Yeah.
We got there in the end.
definitely, aye. Got a wee bit of panic whenever they were going forward. Few chances, and as you say, like the back 4, they've never played together. So next time we'll see how they go.
We had a lot of crosses in the box in the first half as well, for Hayes and for less so for Bauer on the inside, but we've not got an aerial threat in there with Griffiths on his own. It just didn't work for us in the first half.
So you need the ball to his feet ideally, don't you? Or he runs onto it, plays on the shoulder. He did have a fantastic chance. He was adamant it was a corner. I'm not sure if it was or not, but just if he'd put that away, it might have been so different for him as well. He might have got 1 or 2 goals.
Well, you expect him. I mean, with Lee Griffiths taking the corner kicks, the corner kicks have certainly improved, but
And you've not got a strike in the box.
exactly, aye.
Griffiths struggled today, obviously with aerial threat as well, and obviously with Big Eddie came on, it's a difference, you know what I mean? So 2 goals in 3 or 4 minutes, and it's 3 points is 3 points.
Nah, Griff taking corners kills me. You get a striker taking corners where whenever he went off, it was somebody else. I think it was Callum McGregor taking the corners. Needs to start doing that more.
We've seen difference, so as you say, when Edouard came on, 10 minutes he scored 2 goals, different class.
Well, his first touch of the ball was in the net, wasn't it? That was the first time he touched the ball when he headed it into the net. And the second one, that was pure class. The second goal, he took it down and just controlled it and scored. I thought it was perfect.
Yeah, totally. He's irreplaceable. So I don't know if he was carrying a wee knock today, so he wasn't started. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but St Johnstone on Wednesday, so hopefully get another 3 points. That's all.
We'll be gutted because he comes off and Edouard comes on, scores 2 in 10 minutes.
I know, and he's sitting there thinking that it was the right move. He didn't react too badly. He'd been taken off, which was good to see. I think he knows that Neil's wanting to give him a chance. The gaffers want to give him a chance, and getting 60 minutes is better than what he's had. He's been coming on rather than starting, so hopefully he can continue to get a wee run of starts, and I'm sure the goals will come for him.
We always miss Edouard though, and you see the difference when he comes on. He's just different class.
Oh, he's brilliant. He's quick thinking. He's quick feet. He's never ever flustered with 2 or 3 players around him. We've seen it the other night. We've seen it again today. He just gets into great positions. He's by far our best player, isn't he?
Of the ball, and that was him. 2 goals. Can't grumble. Can't grumble.
Who pick a man of the match for us today, mate?
Purely for the simple fact that he scored 2 goals after 2 touches, Edward.
Only need half an hour.
McGregor was alright. I mean, he played quite well, but Edouard, you've got to get to him. I mean,
Only need half an hour.
only need 2 minutes.
I would have given it to Callum McGregor. I thought he was steady and controlled the midfield today. Obviously slotted the penalty away. Ready the replacement for Brown in the future, I think. But he was kind of, that was my man in the match. But obviously Eddie got it for 2 goals in about 3 or 4 minutes. So
It doesn't often happen if you come on at 60 minutes, does it? But I was thinking after his second goal, he's man of the match already. So I definitely Edouard for man of the match.